Hey everybody, back with another toy collecting video here, and what we have here today is the Halo Elephant Troop Carrier, which is model number 97381, and as you can probably see from that number there, it's quite a lot of pieces. Got to stop buying these. So I have done in the past individual step-by-step videos where I sort of take a picture per page. This one is quite a big one, and as you can see it does go on for quite a few pages, and as you can see it's quite a hefty book that comes with it. And it looks like it's got a total of 127 different stages here. So I think it's going to be a late night tonight. I'm going to be making a start with this shortly, and I'll just post some videos as we go along. And again, if you like my channel, do be sure to subscribe. I do have quite a lot of Halo videos. And yeah, let's get started with this then. Hey everybody, well we're 1 hour in, actually just over an hour. There's people out there who say they've made this in 5 hours. Wow, that's an hour and a half of my time, and at the moment all we've managed to do is get these pieces all sorted out. And if anybody was wondering what just over 1,000 pieces of MEGABLOKS look like, this is what it looks like. This is a pretty big table, and as you can see it's pretty much all full with pieces, so I've pretty much had enough for today, so we're gonna be having a little break, and we'll make a start with it tomorrow now, I think. When you've got so many pieces, so many bags, I think there's about 17 or 18 bags there, the only way really to do these is to of course sort all the pieces out, and it just makes life a whole lot easier. Looking at the pieces, fortunately most of them do seem to be either flat or square pieces. In some of the models when you get them, you have loads of these triangular shaped ones, and loads of these flat triangular pieces. And of course that really does take time then to look through them all. As you can probably see, they're very similar but very different, and it can take forever just trying to figure out which one that they want to use as a particular stage. Yeah, that's what 1,000 or so pieces look like, and next video I think I'll make will be once I've got going then. So we're back with the 1,000 odd piece set here of the UNSC elephant, and of course every great journey starts with the first step. So here's the first step here, and we need 2 of those, 5 of those, 2 of those, 2, 3, 6 of those, and then 6 of those, and then we've got 1 of those, and then we need to get 2 of these ones from over here, and then the one big one, and then hopefully we'll have this one done in no time. This is quite a few stages involved in this one. Let's go on somewhere in this book. So I'm not going to do every stage as I've done in the previous videos, so I'll try and get some of it done. I'm sure I'm going to need a break at some point, and then I'll just do a progress video. Things I mentioned earlier. Where are we there? 113, and it's still going. stage 125. And then hopefully at the end of it we'll have something that looks like that. That's the first bit of it done. Obviously I'll post again once we've got more of it done. So there's plenty there to keep us busy here. Just a quick update video. We're here now at stage number 13. There is actually a correction sheet here, which I've just spotted just in time before I've got too far, and it was just this line here which needed to be moved over one. I assume as you build up the superstructure, had it been in the wrong place you would have probably run into a lot of problems. I think having spent the all that time last night sorting the piles out here is paying dividends now, as we are sort of getting through the stages actually quite quickly. I've only been doing it for like the last 10 minutes and we're up to now number 14, so I guess we'll just crack on with this then, and I'll post another update in a few moments. Just completed stage number 26. We're about 45 minutes into the build here. Pretty straightforward so far. The only bit that we really struggled with, which I ended up having to actually take off and redo, was the seats here. Very difficult to put these backs onto those bases, so I took those off and fitted them to fit them back in again. And I think if you try and fit them in situ, you'll end up breaking all of the back off here. But yeah, it's coming along quite well, and as I say, we do seem to be flying through the stages. From about 45 minutes in and we're at I've just completed stage number 26, so I think it's time for a little break, and we'll be building a bit more later. But as you can see, the piles, although they have used up a number of pieces, don't seem to have got any smaller. The table still looks really full of pieces. We've got these 4 side pieces all made, and it's used up actually quite a number of the pieces, and we're up to now stage 56, which is I think where the tracks are going to go on. So we'll probably get that done very quickly, and then, as I say, that's stage 56 that we're at. But the pile still seems quite big. We've just added the tracks to the vehicle now, and it's starting to take shape now. Just got these 4 pieces here to add on, and I think the base of the structure will be all made then. Seems to be coming along quite nicely. Still got a ton of pieces still left to use. We did have a small mistake here. We put these front pieces one forward to where they should be. I have to double check off the instructions if that's how they were shown, if I've done it wrong, but easily corrected. As you can see, it's starting to take some real shape now with the internal bits there. Quite high walls on the sides. So we're up to now we've just completed stage 64. So we're getting there. Piles have started to look a bit smaller now as well. Well, we've just completed now stage 83, which has just added these articulated pieces on. And if we have a look here, we can see it for real. And we fold up and lock down to there. Really starting to take shape now, and the last stages that we've done have just seen us fitting on these bracing parts, which of course give it the strength. I'm pretty pleased with the progress so far. We've only had to really go back and correct maybe 2 pieces where we've maybe just fitted the piece in the wrong place. In total, we're probably looking at about 2.5 hours so far in terms of build time, and then maybe an hour and a half for the sorting all the pieces out at the start. So looking at maybe about 4 hours total so far. We're up to stage 83, and I think the next few stages are going to be building the cannons. That seems to be what those are. A lot of pieces that add on. So still got quite a long way to go. So I've just completed stage 96, and that sees the addition of the gun on the top here. It has got quite a nice mechanism on it. It rotates round, and then the pieces at the side, even if you don't push them in, it will actually close on itself there. Only weak area I found is here, these ones there. So if you're not careful lifting it, it's very easy to pull the end off there. So I may add a little 2 piece if I find one on top of there, just to make that a little bit more secure. But yeah, it's coming along as we can see here. stage 113, and we've just added on the doors that go at the top there. Probably a good idea just to do a quick video of this. Just working on stage 120 now. Previous stages have just seen us add on some of the smaller pieces here, and 120 is the making of this section here. Just started, but I thought, having busy working, and I didn't realise just how many pieces we've actually got through, so I thought I'd do a quick scan of the table. Those of you who are watching this video from the start would of course remember just how full it was at the start. But, as you can see, most of the pieces have now gone. Do seem to be going through the stages fairly quickly now, so I don't think it's going to be long now before this is going to be finished. It's maybe taken me, I don't know, maybe about 20 minutes to get all of these other pieces done. So I've just added on now the front piece of the plastic there, and the other piece that we made was of course just the door at the back. It all comes together really nicely. So it just really leaves now a couple of guns and the big crane that fits over it there. So we're almost at the end now. Okay, we have it then folks, the completed UNSC elephant troop carrier. Just finished putting all of the stickers on, and all in probably has taken me about maybe about 5.5 hours. So the people saying that they've done it in around about that time are actually quite right. It can be done in that amount of time. Hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Hopefully some of you will have watched it from the start to the end, and it's actually quite a fantastic piece. Quite a lot of opening and closing doors on there. There will be another description video coming up at some point, so do be sure to subscribe to my channel just to be kept up to date with what we're doing. And yeah, hope you enjoyed this video. Do be sure to hit the like button, and any comments are always welcome.